goal! USA scores. As the time runs up, USA girls soccer team wins their first ever gold medal in the World Cup in 1991. I have been playing soccer since I was a little kid, so from this excitement has inspired me in so many ways to come and become a great soccer player and going for my dreams, just like everyone else is doing. Soccer is the main sport and the most played sport in the world and worldwide. Today, I will be talking about the background and history of this team and how this game changed it all for everybody, and also with the gold and the victory of how it all played out after the winning. The best team of USA has ever had was in 1991 years ago when they finally won their first World Cup. According to CNN and Sports Illustrated, the USA coach was Anton Doris and their assistant coach was Tony Dixero. The players that have put their effort in and made it real to win the World Cup was Michelle Akers, which had 10 goals in her name in the World Cup. Also with Brandy, Joy, Julie, Mia Hamm, Christine, and Carla. Their team brought a lot of effort and a lot of support by everybody else to win this World Cup. The way they built the team was they had to go, many people had to go through tryouts to get on this team. According to the article that William Gilden wrote, according to the Norway's coach, the American team has 5 to 6 million players to pick from, and they all have amazing skills and speed that can impact the USA. From that saying, yes, USA had a lot of girls to look at and to track who would be better at this position and to connect with this other girl at that position to score and do better as a team, to work as a team, basically, and to get this far into the World Cup and actually winning the World Cup in 1991. So the season before the World Cup, they had lots of games and lots of tryouts, not training to go through before the World Cup. The season before was kind of rocky, but that was just from them coming together. From the US, according to the USA Soccer.com, they had a rough patch, but a lot of good games that they have played to win. According, Women's USA team gets a chance on the big stage. From that saying, they had a chance to win the championship on the big stage. The game that changed it all was the final game, the championship game against China. Their first win in the World Cup. According to the Washington Post, there was a record of 76,481 people watching the game at Stanford Stadium. In the past years before that, there were 62,000. So they broke that record by a lot. They played China in the victory of 2-1, according to the CNS. According to the William Gilden's article, Shannon won the winning goal in the semifinals against Norway to make them come to the championship to have a chance to win the Golden Cup. by winning in the championship game against China. They won 2-1. It was a very intense game. The first goal, there was an attack by USA, going down the middle, dribbling down, and going past defenders and crossing it, and they put it in. And then China came back and scored, and then the last goal that we had a chance to score to change the game up and win the World Cup was Mia Hamm cross the ball, dribble it down, beating defenders, and then getting to the corner and crossing the ball into a traffic of people. And Tiffany beat the defender and put it right in the net to score the winning goal. With just 24 minutes left, and they just shut off the moment of 3 defenders. And China's defense with our goalie standing there, according to the Washington Post. Victory has come for the USA girls soccer team, winning over China in the World Cup 2-1 in 1991. The first USA women's team that wins in the big stage and makes an impact back home in the US. The winning of the first World Cup bringing a lot of excitement everywhere, just not back home in the US, but everywhere else. After coming so far and working so hard in the heat and all those training days paid off for the USA team. They made a name for themselves across the world. According to the Hall of Fame, we are recognized by a group of people, amazing individuals who are collectively the chorus of women's soccer history. I would say from that was a big compliment to everyone, that what they did was outstanding and really was in the world's history of making the first girls soccer team to win the World Cup. From that game, there has been the team has gained so much support from others that weren't that excited in soccer and becoming a big fan of soccer from winning the first ever World Cup. From this journey, many girls have become interested in playing soccer. The history was made. They have finally won the first World Cup in 1991. The team went through a lot to come and win the World Cup. They went through hard practices, rough days, and rough games in the season before the preseason, but they buckled down and got together and worked as a team in the World Cup, and they took home that gold. From that, the results of winning the World Cup for the first time had people going crazy on and off the stadium in the field, getting more support and more excitement for the team. Like I said, soccer is the most played sport in the world then and now, and I think it will always be the most played sport around the world. Like I said, the USA soccer team has won their first World Cup FIFA in 1991. That team has made a huge impact on not just USA, but around the world. How they can come together with a great team and great effort, working together and winning the World Cup. Go USA!